way. Bro. Look at his egghead. Sandcastle coming. Damn, right off the rip. Right off the rip. We're cooking Muwe. We're cooking Muwe right now. Right off the rip. Cooking Muwe right off the rip. We're cooking them. I don't know. Mexican girl says she says she wants to know how your sandcastle is coming. That she just said that. I don't know why. A little weenie dog. Look at this. No more. No more. No more. Your camel is vomit. Later. See, I don't see her comments. Yo. Anyways, we're back at it with another video. I already did my walking today. I went to the gym. I already walked for 30 minutes today. We're not doing a walking session today. That's what we're not doing. Anyways, I have to dial back on the walking. I got sick from walking too much. We're not walking too much, but doing too much exercise. Overtraining, if you will. Oh, shit. But, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We have 16 people in here. Can we get 16 likes? 16 likes if we get more people in here. More people in her. Edgar overtrained from walking. Oh, here we go. Hey, Mexican, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, Mexican. Anytime you see Trevino in here, you got to give Trevino the boot. You got to give Trevino the boot. Break your legs back in place. Trevino, you have no friends. What? 18-year-old girl, the mod? What a simp. Yeah, this dude's annoying, dude. I can't even front. Trevino's annoying. I see why people hate you. I see why people hate you. Yo, did you see Trevino put a whole family in the hospital? They're all in back braces. Trevino put a family of 4 in wheelchairs while he ran off. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. She's a trans minor. Who's a trans minor? Trevino put a whole family in the hospital. Yo, Trevino put the whole family in a hospital, and then he took the weed that was in his car and threw it in their car. This piece of shit. Oh, he's such a piece of shit. He threw his weed because I guess it's illegal to smoke weed in Texas. So the weed he had in his car, he threw it in their car. This dude's a piece of shit, dude. Oh my goodness. Why would you, yo, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Remember me, John? No, I don't remember you. What's up, Johnny? Johnny boy. Yo, have you guys seen that movie Together? I just watched it last night. It's with fuck, I forgot his name already. But it came out last year. It's called Together. Wrong streamer, I'll stay for a little bit, Johnny boy. I just seen that movie last night. It's called Together. It's like, yo, it's a weird ass movie. It has like good reviews. It has like 90 garbage man. It has like 90 what do you call it? 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, James Franco. Yo, you know, did you guys know in that movie that's his actual wife? James Franco and that girl, I forgot her name. She looks, dude, she looks super good in that movie. But they're actually married, and I kind of like you should watch Fury. I watched Fury, the movie with the tanks. But I started picking up on like their social cues with one another, and I was like, wow, this is like they're really good at acting like a couple. And then I realized, oh, these people are actually married. No wonder why they act so like coupley. Johnny Boy. Yeah, dude, I seen that movie last night. I thought I was weirded out. I'm like, what the hell? I was weirded out. You have Asian eyes, bro. You and that girl that you had on your shoulders are gonna come together. Your head is gonna become her crotch. Oh, got his ass. I just cooked them. I just cooked them. Your head is gonna become her crotch, and her legs are gonna become your arms coming out your neck. Oh, I just cooked them, chat. Trevino sent me a video of a guy, a lady boy, on his head, and he was so happy to have another man's package on his head. He was so happy to have another man's package on his head. This dude is, yo, this dude is all time weird. All time weird, bro. Anyways, you should apologize at 350. Yo, Trevino, bro. Why don't you worry about yourself? Why don't you worry about fixing your car? Worry about fixing your car and how you're gonna pay for the medical expenses of the family that you hit and ruin their lives. How about you worry about that? Do you apologize to your dad? No, why would I apologize to my dad? Those were actual jokes. I didn't say anything mean. It was just like goofy pictures on like that I made. I was dying. He was too happy about it, but I was crying. I was in actual tears. Like actual tears. But anyways, you need to apologize to that family that you hit, bro. You can't just run over a family and just not say anything. You ran them over and then you left the car there. You left the car there and then you ran like the police weren't going to find you. Who does that? Who does that? Why are you being mean to your face? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about at all. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to Florida at the end of this month. I'm going to Fort Lauderdale for like 4 days. 4 days in Florida. Got I had to leave Chicago. Chicago's too cold. Chicago's way too cold. Hmm. 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 Check out the mammies. Oh, she almost fell. Almost fell. Yeah, we gotta check out the mammies. I'm bringing Nana. I'm bringing Nana as the special guest. Service dog. Service dog. Service dog. Service dog. Hmm? Your service dog. I just see Mexican face now. What? Bro, not Trevino. What's his name? What's his name? Muwe. Muwe went to his other account. Hold up. There's a picture. Oh, never mind. There's just us another goofy picture. Anyways, but the whole gang's here. The whole gang's here. Anyways, yo, Yasmin, did they let you go today or no? Remember you were talking about how you wanted to stop working at 7-Eleven? Did they let you go today or no? You know your manager looks like Muwei. Your manager looks like Muwei. Yo, Muwei, yo. She didn't fix the slushy machine yet. Yo, um Muwei, bro, they just arrested your people in Minnesota. They were doing a whole they were doing a whole child care daycare scam. The Somalian pirates, Muwei's people. Well, he says we don't even have it at 7-Eleven. You prick, nah, bruh. What's the name of it, bro? The worst live stream. You know why it's the worst live stream? Because you're in it. That's why. You're in the live stream, so that's why it's the worst live stream. He's back. That's why it's the worst live stream, bro. Because we have people like you in the chat. We have people like you who have 2 fake accounts, and you keep coming back to the live. That's why it's terrible. You're literally lagging my connection with the 2 fake accounts. Bro has a YouTube burner account. I've never heard of such a thing. Like, this is not tender because she banned me. Who, Mexican ban? Wait, how did she ban you? Wait, Mexican girl banned you. Wait, did she? Why she banned you? She has a video. She has a video on her YouTube where she admits that she's chopped. And she goes, she starts like the video saying like chopped girls need love too. Oh my goodness, yo, she's something else. I'm not even lying, chat. She has a video where she admits that she's chopped. That's so bad. It's not funny. I can't see her comments. She's not in here no more. But I went to her YouTube because she has like videos. I mean, that's what like YouTube's about. Just like posting videos, whether like they're good or not. And you just get better over time, right? But she has a video. She's skinny. What's up, Justin Riggs? What's up, dude? Yo, yeah, she's very skinny. She is too skinny. She's like a senior too. I think she's like a senior in high school, I think. She's a senior in high school. And she's looking for a baby daddy named Muwei. She's looking for a baby daddy named Muwei. I went on her page calling her pro-trans. Why? Why would you go on her page and call her a pro-trans? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Yo, I've come to like the realization that nurses, like 70% of nurses, female nurses, are good looking. Cause since going to like physical therapy for months on end, I've been seeing a lot of like good looking nurses at the hospital. I wonder why is that? She says she looks like a pro trans. Oh my gosh, bro. Narcissism. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean by narcissism? That she glorifies herself? Physical therapy aren't nurses. What are you talking about? Dude, you guys don't listen. Mr. Justin Booger Boy. I said I've been going to physical therapy months on end, meaning physical therapy is at the hospital. I'm in the hospital and I'm seeing a bunch of nurses. What did you miss? Oh, Dookie Boy Justin. I don't know, like there are either physical therapists or what? Yo, Justin's a kid. He doesn't comprehend what I'm putting out. I just told this, I'm in the hospital. There's nurses and doctors in the hospital. Nobody's butthurt. You're just dumb. You're just hard of hearing. You're just hard of hearing. Nobody's butthurt. You are so weird for can't even spell. Justin, you're weird for not uploading a profile picture to your profile. He said Edgar got let back into the log cabin at 3:50 and she's still a little shaken up. Trevino warned him saying I'll post AI pic Trevino at 3:59. You know who I am, boy. I'm your daddy. You know what? I know exactly who you are. You're this guy that I kicked. Got his ass. You know exactly who you are. You know what? You're right. You're this guy that I kicked. Kicked his ass. Got his ass. Get him up. Get him up out of here, coach. Got his ass. Got his ass. Get his bitch ass up out of here. Edgar was living in a parking garage for the past week. Hell no, dude. If I was living in the parking garage, I might just freeze out here. I might just freeze out here in Chicago, bro. Yeah, there be bums out here, bro. Uh, when it's like freezing cold, when it's like the weather's like 20 degrees, like it just makes you like under the bridge with a blanket, cold as ever. I don't know if they're high or drunk. They gotta be. Only a fool will go and sleep under a bridge in this weather instead of going to like a shelter or something like that. Trevino think he get banned here one day. Move, I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know what you're saying. If I was homeless, I'm breaking into somewhere. If you break into somewhere, yo, honestly, there was one. I think there was like interviews with like homeless people telling stories where like they would just commit crimes on purpose so they can go to jail, because in jail they would get like 3 meals a day, and there's like a warm place to sleep at, and they would just like purposely break the law so they can go to jail. Trevino is unbanned able. What? You should go outside and show us the streets. Hell no, dude. If I go outside, my fingers are gonna freeze. Bro, I told you guys a story. There's a homeless man. I haven't seen him in a while. There's a homeless man who, I know he's for sure homeless, but he's a fake homeless. No, not fake. He's a fake paraplegic. He's homeless and he has a wheelchair, and he stands on this street corner Monday through Friday. But I haven't seen him in a while. But usually like Monday through Friday, panhandling for money, and he tricks people into like giving him money, and he be faking like he's paralyzed. But one day when the cops came, he was literally running. He was running with the wheelchair, and they caught it on camera. He was running after the wheelchair like an 18-year-old. And like some dude got it on camera. He's like, look at this clown. Just running with the wheelchair. Asking like the people be fake lazy. Like, no, people be like doing the dumbest shit, dude. Dude, there's people downtown Chicago who be like having their infants, like kids, and it'd be like 20-degree weather. And they be having their kids in that cold ass environment asking for money. And it's usually the people who look, yo, I'm not even joking, it's the people that look like Muwei. It's the people who look like Muwei that be doing that shit, bro. Like they have like a real baby, a real like 2-year-old, and then the weather is freezing, bro. The weather is freezing. They'd be like, oh, money. And I'd be like, no, like you're probably like in like, it's like a ring, not like not a prostitution ring, but it's like a ring where they do that shit, and they all like communicate with one another. They go on like different corners and you just panhandle for money. There was this girl in LA when I was living in LA. The movie got frostbite still. There was this girl who used to do that, and she got caught. I think she made the news because it was a girl who looked like Muwei, and she would have like infants during like the summer days in LA. And if you guys don't know, like in LA, it gets super hot. It gets super hot in the summer days. It's like 105 degrees out there. And she was out in the streets with her infant, panhandling for money. But I guess one day she got caught because her man came and picked her up in like a G-Wagon. Her man came and picked her up in a G-Wagon, and she got caught. So the next day when she was out there, they were like, girl, if you don't like stop this, we're gonna call the cops on you. And she turned like, I guess she turned like real violent, like, it's like, fuck you, leave me alone, this, that, and the third. Like, I'm telling you, Muwei's people, his ethnicity, I'm telling you, they be doing some scam. You know, some like, was she black? No, bro, she was not black. She was like Muwei, whatever Muwei it is, she was like Iraqi or some shit. She was definitely like Middle Eastern. They do that shit, bro. Bro, and I heard it's even worse I've seen like no, I've seen like not interviews, but like what do you call it? Like vlogs. I've seen vlogs of people who look like Mugway. They go to the Paris and they go to like all the tourist attraction area and they scam the tourists with like I think it's called what's the game where you have to like hide the oh my god, I know you guys seen it before. I know I'm pretty sure they have it in Dallas. It's like a little bean. It's like a red beam, and it's like three bottle caps on it, and it's like a game of like sleight of hand, and they remove like the bean, and you have to guess under which bottle cap if the bean is under. And there's no way for you to win because there's no bean because they took the bean out, but you don't see it because they did it so fast. It's a scammers game. I know if you guys ever been to a big city like a tourist place, they do that or they pickpocket you and it's like seven people in the pickpocket scheme. They pickpocket you and they give it to like 6 or 7 down people. And he said yes, downtown Dallas, few people do it, bro. Yes, it's like it's a scam. Bro, they almost got me when I was young. When I was like 21, they almost got me. And I was like, I know exactly where it's at. And it's crazy because it's like 8 people in on the scam. There's one person doing it, and there's like a fake crowd. The crowd is like their homeboys going, yeah, like cheering them on. And like you think you know where it's at because you do know where it's at. Because like the first time it's like a trial run. And you're like, oh, the beam is under this cap right here. They're like, oh yeah, you're right. Play again for $100. And once you play again, they take the beam out. Or whatever. It's like a red dot or some shit, like a red ball. Do you see what happened in New York City first morning? No, I haven't. I don't be watching the news, bro. Unless that shit surfaces on my YouTube. I don't be on the news. I don't be on the news, bro. News is like nothing but like negativity. And it's supposed to like honestly, but the news is supposed to scare you into thinking you live in an unsafe world. Bro, when I used to have Apple News, I literally had Apple News for like a week because I had it for like 3 months for free. And that's like I used to read the newspapers every day. And this is back when I was in Sacramento, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. I read the news for like a week and I was like, holy shit. I'm like so scared. I don't even want to like leave my house. That's how bad it was. They were like, oh, this person got shot right up the street from where you live. And the news be fake, bro. I remember reading the news. You're like, oh, this is like the best. They make the best donuts in town or best tacos in town. Bro, we visited the places that the newspaper said was making the best tacos in town. And that shit was all paid advertisement, bro. That shit was garbage. Straight trash. They showed a Transformers couple and someone guessed that and won $300K. Hell no. The Transformers couple, they gotta go. Then they said white woman, of course, everybody's seen that. Everybody's seen that, but I don't think nothing's gonna happen, to be honest. I don't think nothing's gonna happen to ICE. I don't think nothing's gonna happen. But it's definitely the start. It's definitely the start. Yo, do you guys remember during COVID was President Trump? I can't remember. Was President Trump? Was he the president during COVID? Was he still in office during COVID? I don't remember. Yeah, someone in the chat let me know. Was Trump the president during COVID? Bro, all right, perfect. Do you guys remember like the Black Lives Matter movement and how like divided the country was during that time, dude? It was when Trump was in office. And it was like a really big deal like blacks against white, The killing of the George Floyd. Uh, Black people couldn't have guns. Yo, if you guys go to my Instagram, I have a video where I was in a it was a protest. And this is back during like the cold no, like thing before COVID. And this was literally at my school, and I just happened to like stumble like upon it, and it was because like a certain congresswoman or congressman was coming, and the school literally protested against it. And I was just like, well, I'm literally walking on campus and I see the people just protesting against this person. And it got so bad that like the SWAT team came. They almost started like they almost started throwing tear gas. Like, yo, if you ever been to like one of them movements, they get rowdy real fast. And you start seeing like the extremists, the extremes of extreme people start like fighting against the cops and shit, getting thrown to the floor. And in them situations, bro, you have to like dip because you're gonna get hit with tear gas. You're gonna get hit with tear gas. You're gonna get beat the hell up. Like, you gotta go, bro. And if you guys never been hit with tear gas, it's not fun, dude. When I was in boot camp, we had to go to like the gas chamber, and yo, tear gas is no joke. Tear gas, that shit burns your lungs, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. Like, you can't breathe because you feel like your lungs are on fire. So you just start like choking, and all the saliva and mucus start to like coagulate together and shit, dude. It's just a big soupy mess. I should target you, bro. You know Trump is literally targeting people that look like you. Muwe, you know you're not allowed to go to the airport. You know you're not allowed to go to the airport. You know, if you go to the airport, you need like the super extra pat down. Like when you go to the airport, they have to like make they have to bring you to like another room and they have to inspect you naked. You have to go, yo, stop playing. They have to inspect you in a different room, butt naked. Stop. He's not the airport joke. Yo, move away. Stop. You keep saying Trump for president, but Trump literally hates people like you. It's crazy. When you go to the airport, hey, sir, come with me. Come with me. You get extra attention. What? Stop. You get stripped butt naked and you have to bend over. You have to bend over. Stop playing. Stop, dude. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. When I went to jail the first time when I was 18, like, it's a true story. I'm not even joking. When I went to jail when I was 18, because I was literally in the car in South Carolina, my friend had weed in the car. Yo, check that out. Let me tell you the story. So I was 18, and we were so bored. Me and my friend wanted to go to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. And we went, broke as shit. They didn't pull no girls. And it was like a dummy mission. On the way back, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I have a homie. I'm in the car sleeping, and my homie's driving 140 miles an hour back home. And kid you not, we get stopped by the police, and we have weed in the car. And there was like a nice little bag of weed in the car. And at this time, I'm not smoking because I'm trying to join the Marines. At this time, like I'm like 2 months sober. Like I can't be smoking. And the cops stop us, and before the cops stop us, my homie's like, "Hey, yo, throw the weed out the window." I was like, "Fuck!" I don't want to throw the weed out the window because there's so much weed, right? And I end up throwing the weed out the window, but the weed doesn't stop. The weed somehow doesn't like go far. It almost like it follows the car, if that makes sense. Like I threw the weed out the window, but we weren't far enough from where I threw the weed at. Right? So when when the cops come and search us, he starts asking all these questions. Hey, why are you guys going so fast on 30? Is there any drugs in the car? We say no. And the whole time he's talking to my friend in the driver's side. I'm in the passenger side. I'm looking at the bag of weed. Like it's literally like 10 feet away from us. Like, bro, like I threw the fucking weed out the window, and yet it's still so damn close to us. And the officer looks, he looks down and goes, "Oh, what do we have here? A big bag of weed." And pretty much he's like, "If you guys don't confess to who weed is it, if you guys don't confess to who weed is it, all you guys are going to jail." Of course, nobody confessed to the weed and shit, so we all go to jail, right? And while we're like in jail, we're like in the processing, how you say it, part of it. We have to go to this room and they have to strip us naked. And like, I'm not even joking. We all had, I don't know, we all had to get stripped naked separately. Each of us, there's three of us. All of us had to get searched naked, bro. Bro, yes, bro. They made us bend over. They made us bend over, bro. I was like so violated. I like, dog, the cops made us bend over. I'm talking about ass cheeks in the air. He was like, "All right, spread them. Spread your cheeks." I was like, I'm young and dumb. I don't know any better. I'm like, bro, like, is this like part of the process? Like, this is what you got to do for over some weed? You have to bend your cheeks over, butt naked, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, he like violated us big time. At 18, bro, yes. We had to get strip search because they found weed and make sure like we didn't have any drugs in like the holding cell. I don't know if that shit's part of the process, bro, but that shit definitely happened to me. But yeah, bro, it was over like probably like 3 grams of weed, over like 3 grams of weed. It was so crazy that it's legal now. It's a stupid charge. Jareno is twinned with marijuana, bro. Yes, bro. It was a crazy night, bro. Stop. I can't believe they did that shit to us, bro. But that, I think that had to be by far like one of the worst weekends of my life, dude. Worst weekends. It was like a Friday, and then like the next day, some other shit happened, and I was like, I was really lit. I literally thought I was in a movie, bro. Like it was like one shit after another. I went to jail. The next day, I get out. Some other shit happens. I'm like, dog. Like, is this my life? Is this my life, dog? Like it was just continuous. Right when I got in that wreck, I threw that out in a actual glass bong. Lost my glass bong. It shattered moments after I threw it. What? You threw the glass bong at the people that you hit. Is that what you're saying? You was in a car wreck, but the car, you hitting them with the car was not enough. So you planted weed on them, and then after you planted the weed on them, you threw your glass bong at them? Is that what you're saying? Yo, this kid is wild. I threw it after I got hit. What? Where'd you throw it? You threw it on the road? Yeah, you should, bro. You are just all types of messed up, bro. That's crazy. You threw your glass bong while you were driving off from the scene. That's wicked, bro. That's wicked, bro. Yeah, I think my neighbors across the street, I don't know if they're swingers, but they're definitely into some kinky stuff, dude. Because you guys know I live on the second story, and they live right across from me, and they're always with their shades open. They be showering naked, walking around the house naked. And one day I was watching. No, I wasn't watching. I was cooking. I happened to look up, and the dude's wife was like bending over, butt naked, while there was another dude in the house like fixing something. Mind, she was in a robe, but she had nothing under the robe. When she bent over, it was like you could see everything. And it's like, damn, that's what you do? You have your girl walk around in the robe while some other dude is there fixing some shit? That's what you do? That's crazy. That's some kinky activity. I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but that is wild. That is wicked. That's wicked, chat. So I'm sure you didn't look away. Yo, I'm sure that the daughter has caught me looking multiple times. And I tried to like put my curtains down because I just don't like I try to like respect her, but sometimes, bro, it's like, bro, like you can't close your blinds. Like you have to keep your shit open, and you just like you know what I mean. It's like it's just so obvious. I'm pretty sure she's caught me plenty of times looking, bro, and she just doesn't care. It's almost like me looking excites her. You know what I mean? It's like me like looking just excites her. I kid you not, dude. I'm like, bro, like what? Go to church. Sometimes a man has to be a man, huh? It's just obvious, dog. It's just like it's you can't miss it. The moment you look up outside the window, you see like ass and titties. It is what it is, bro. You should have to look. How tall are you, bro? I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4", bro. I'm 115 pounds. 5'4", 115 pounds. KG. What the hell is KG? What does KG mean? Yo, you see my audience to the about. Yo, would you guys ever? Serious question. No funny stuff. Would you guys ever impregnate your cousin? Would you guys ever impregnate your cousins? I'm ready for the response. I want to hear this because in the Quran it says it's okay to impregnate your cousins. And I'm not even like it was like a debate I was watching. It was like an actual debate versus like a Christian versus a Muslim, and that was like one of the topics he said. He was like in the Quran, it's okay for you to impregnate your cousins, bro. Look it up, look it up, bro. Next time, hold up. If I have my computer, all right, I gotta like I can't just. It was like a debate I was watching. I'm like, no way, that's true. And the dude, the Muslim dude was like, yeah, that's okay. I love keeping it in the family type stuff. And he was like, it doesn't say you can't or something like that. I gotta get the laptop. I have to get the iPad. I gotta see if it's okay to like impregnate your cousins. Hold up, chat. I gotta get it out. I'm always about to be exposed. Oh, it's hell. It's taking forever. Yes, she's a Trina that's so racist. All right, hold up, hold up. What does the Quran say about impregnating your cousin? Oh, there it is. There it is. In the Quran, marriage to a cousin is permitted. Hey, yo, get Muay out of here. It says you are allowed to marry your cousin. Oh, hell no. In the Quran, marriage to a cousin is permitted, and therefore sexual relations and having children with the cousins are allowed within marriage. Hey, yo, Muwe, you are disgusting, bro. It's in the Quran 3350. O Prophet, we made lawful for you, your wives, and the daughters of your uncles. And yo, bro, what's it say, bro? What does that say? In the Quran, marriage to your cousin is permitted, and therefore sexual relations, having children with the cousins is allowed within marriage. Bro, how could you follow such a religion that says you can impregnate your cousins? Impregnate your cousins, bro. And so basically, I can impregnate my dad's sister's daughters, according to the Quran. That's crazy. Oh, that's funny. I'm not religious. That's hilarious. No, you're not religious no more. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold up, dude. I gotta. This Chirino got kicked for some reason. You are under pressure. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I thought there's no way that was true. Yo, that's crazy, Muwe. I can't believe you support that. Anyways, I gotta say how many steps I got today. Bro, I got 10,000 steps in today, bro. 10,000 steps in today. Bro, where everybody go? Where did everybody go? Ooh. Bro. Oh, the cat eyes. Yo, this is what Trevino had in his video. He had cat eyes. Ew. What? Bruh. Oh, yup. This is it. This is the thing right here. Bring TC back. I don't know. I already tried bringing him back. I don't know. I don't know what happened to TC. But I'm about to get off, though. It's about to be the hour mark, though. I'll be back on tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to hop off. Gang, gang.